Imagine Cristiano Ronaldo's morning routine. While the rest of the world is still hitting snooze, or worse, lying in bed aimlessly doom-scrolling TikTok, this man has already smashed 1,000 crunches. Why? Is it steel willpower? Yes, but that's not the whole story. The secret lies in his brain's reward system. While 99% of the world is letting their dopamine get hijacked by the addictive algorithms of Silicon Valley, the elite 1% leverage dopamine as jet fuel to propel them toward their goals. The average person spends 2.5 hours a day consuming junk dopamine. That is why you feel exhausted even when you haven't done anything. That is why reading a single page of a book feels harder than watching 50 short videos. You don't lack talent. You are suffering from nervous system intoxication. Today, at Apex Routine, we aren't talking about quitting phones like the weak. We are executing a full reward system restructuring, transforming your brain from a comfort addict into an achievement-craving machine. Dopamine is not the happiness hormone you think it is. In the world of biohacking and high performance, we call it the hormone of craving. It doesn't satisfy you when you get something. It drives you to need to get it. The problem is, modern society has optimized everything to drain your dopamine at the cheapest possible cost. Fast food, trash content, push notifications, they cause your brain's receptors to become desensitized. If you want to join the elite, you must reset your dopamine baseline. In this video, I will lead you through the 4 stages of the Apex Dopamine Protocol. I will teach you how to make working 12 hours a day feel more exhilarating than gaming, and how to possess the ruthless focus of an alpha wolf. Phase 1. The Blackout. To build a castle, you must first clear the garbage from the land. The first phase is the blackout, 24 hours of absolute purification. Most people fail because they try to cut back. No, for a peak athlete, there is only 0 or 1. The rules of the 24-hour blackout. 0 digital. No phones, no laptops, no TV. Your phone must be locked in a drawer or given to someone else. 0 cheap stimulants. No sugar, no caffeine, not music, not even reading books. The mirror effect. You are only allowed to do 3 things: journal with pen and paper, walk in silence, and meditate. Think of your brain as a Ferrari engine. Junk dopamine is the dirty fuel clogging the pistons. The blackout forces your brain to realize, oh, the cheap dopamine hits are gone. I need to become sensitive to the smallest signals again. After 24 hours, you will witness a miracle. A simple meal will taste shockingly delicious. A new business idea will make you so excited you'll want to execute it immediately. That is when your dopamine receptors start getting hungry, and that is exactly the state we need. Phase 2. Biohacking and baseline energy. Purification is not enough. You need a stable and powerful baseline dopamine. This is where we deploy science. Weapon number 1, cold plunge. Dr. Andrew Huberman from Stanford has proven taking an ice bath or cold plunge around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius can increase your baseline dopamine by up to 250%. The special part, this increase isn't a spike followed by a crash like stimulants. It is a sustained rise lasting 3 to 4 hours. This is the state of peak alertness that every CEO and Olympic athlete craves. Weapon number 2, neurochemical optimization. In the elite circle, we don't just rely on willpower, we use tools. L-tyrosine, the precursor to dopamine, helping you maintain cognitive sharpness during high-intensity work. Magnesium L-threonate, the only magnesium capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier to improve synapse density. But be careful. If you have all this energy but don't know how to direct it, you will relapse into old habits. The secret isn't how much dopamine you have, but what action you attach it to. The next section is the key to turning effort into a healthy addiction. Phase 3. Dopamine flipping. This is the difference between winners and losers. Average people attach dopamine to the result. I'll be happy when I make $1 million, or I'll be happy when this video hits 1 million views. The result? They are miserable during the work process and only excited for the 5 minutes of achievement. The apex routine strategy: reward the effort. You must learn to trick your brain. The muscle pain during training is the reward. The stress of solving a difficult report is the high. The delayed gratification technique. Billionaire Naval Ravikant once said, "All the benefits in life come from compound interest: money, relationships, health, and mental strength." Every time you are about to pick up your phone, stop for 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, do the hardest task on your to-do list. Afterward, the natural dopamine released from completing a difficult task will make you lose interest in that useless content. You have successfully flipped your nervous system. Phase 4. The elite environment. Environment dictates behavior. An apex athlete never puts themselves in a position where they have to fight temptation. They eliminate temptation at the root. Design a low dopamine space. Your desk should only have things that serve your work. No snacks, no magazines, no fidget toys. Audio for performance. Use 40 Hz binaural beats to trigger deep work states. Relationships. If the 5 people around you are addicted to gaming and drinking, your dopamine standards will be dragged down to society's lowest denominator. Network with people who hold higher standards than you. The world out there is becoming weaker and easier to distract. That is good news for you. While your competition is still struggling to escape digital addiction, you, with a reset brain, are charging forward with absolute clarity and infinite energy. Dopamine detox is not a temporary challenge. It is the lifestyle of a champion. It is how you declare to the world, "I control this brain, not some algorithm." Don't just stop at watching this video. Start your 24-hour blackout tomorrow. If you are ready to shed mediocrity and join the Apex ranks, comment Apex below and tell me which bad habit you are cutting off first. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. We aren't just building habits, we are building an empire. See you at the top.